Keir Starmer. What do you think of that man?
I won't swear.
As you see, the big day has arrived. We're in Whitehall, London, for the Unite the Kingdom rally. This is the stage, the main stage behind us. And I'm just doing a short video here, Wesley.
Good to see you, mate.
How are you? You good? Yeah.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward till today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be huge. They're expecting, was it 500,000, maybe 1 million, who knows? I think it'll be a huge turnout, yeah.
And do you think the entire Whitehall here will be filled, Wesley?
It's got to be. I mean, just outside Downing Street, I think it sends like a huge message for today. So, yeah, I think it's going to be massive.
I'm here really to capture the very fact that this crowd is of a very, very diverse nature. Jesus saves. Jesus saves. Yeah, could I ask you, I mean, what has you attending the event today?
I've come all the way from Manchester and then supporting UK and then and people's rights and Christian rights as well. Yeah. Jesus saves.
Yeah, you're a Christian.
Yeah,
and what do you think of the brutal murder of Charlie Kirk a few evenings ago?
Absolutely appalling. Yeah. Christians are getting arrested. A woman got arrested in Birmingham for praying in the mine. I've got friends who got attacked in Hyde Park.
Yeah, would that been at Speaker's Corner?
In Speaker's Corner, yeah, that's right, yeah.
And just really for promoting the message of Jesus Christ as Saviour?
Well, I'm going tomorrow from Waterloo Travel Lodge, and then I'm walking across at Speaker's Corner tomorrow.
Yeah. Fair play to you, and thanks very much for speaking to me. Thank you. Thank you. So there you go. All types of people here, as you can see in the background. Now, I really can't wait until this march actually starts to walk off. So I noticed there that there's some people. They have what looks like an East Belfast flag in the background there, if you can see the faces. And there's another Union Jack here. Look at this, with an Irish flag, if you can see, and also a Scottish flag, a Welsh flag, and a huge Union Jack. What has you here today?
Obviously supporting Tommy Robinson, what he's been through in the last 15 years, being persecuted by the government, and this is now his time to shine. This is our time to recognise what they've done to Tommy Robinson and pay attention, because we're in Northern Ireland. I always say this is our 15 years in Northern Ireland. We are not in the state that England's in right now, but we are heading that way, and it's just to meet up with other patriots and network and understand how to go forward in Northern Ireland and stop the mass immigration.
Yeah, isn't it amazing to see that sea of flags, flags of all different kinds, yeah. I mean, just look in the background there, and I just captured it, where I can see the Irish tricolour there, alongside a Union Jack, alongside a St George's Cross, alongside a Scottish flag in the background there.
Yep, I know, it is amazing. Yeah. Well, I've always said this in my thingies, like in my videos, the first time a Union Jack and a tricolour was ever seen was at a Tommy Robinson demo. You know, and that's going back a wee while, you know what I mean? And it's a sign of the future. It's a sign for us in Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. I know, I'm not saying we come together as one island, but we can work together as patriots to protect the island of Ireland. There'll be 1 million people out here today. Britain has woke up, Northern Ireland's waking up, Scotland's waking up.
Yeah, listen, thanks very much. I'm going to fist pump you. I can't shake your hand because I've got a mic on.
Listen, good to see
and I'll
you,
maybe
man.
catch you around
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
stage.
right, man.
Thank
Cheers.
you, thank you. I think what you're seeing there on camera is going to be just a small portion of what will be here today. A very small portion. And look at this. Still the crowds are coming. There seems to be no end to the amount of people that is coming from that direction. We love our country, we love our flag, we respect our veterans, which is very important. And most importantly, at the bottom, you'll notice that we are not racist. Why are you here today? Why did you feel the need to come?
I think that everyone needed to come here today to show the government, to show everyone we're not standing for it. We want back what's ours. If we could help everybody in the world, we would, but we can't afford to do it.
Yeah.
We can't afford to do it. We have people struggling left, right and centre, and we need to look after them first. And that's why we're all here, I believe. We've had handshakes from so many veterans today, walking past saying, thanks boys, really, really appreciate it. You know, let's look after them first. They're the ones that fought for us. They're the ones that got us here to where we are. Without them boys, we're nothing. So let's give them a bit of respect first, and then if there's room and money left over, then we'll start take care of other people. Yeah. That's all I can say about it. But we're here, it's peaceful, there's no violence, there's no rioting. We are literally here to prove a point, to make a statement.
Have you any thoughts on the numbers? Do you think Whitehall will be filled today?
I do believe so, and I believe we're definitely going to get over 1 million. Yeah. Over 1 million today, easy. I can't see why not. The whole country showed out today. Yeah. Everyone showed out, and I'm very, very proud to be an English British man. You don't see BBC or Channel 3 or even 4 posted up showing our patriotic side here today. Yeah. Funny enough, you don't see any of that, and I do wonder why. But also, I'd just like to say big shout out to Charlie Kirk. No man should be shot for his opinions or his ideas. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech, and no one should live in fear or have to worry about dying through that. Everyone just needs to be peaceful again, respect each other's opinions, respect each other's beliefs, and let's not let it get out of hand anymore.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time, and fair play to you for creating those hoodies.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you, mate.
And you've got the type of accent that I would say it's probably a Derry accent. Is that right?
It's a Derry accent, aye.
Yeah, and I'm just going to show your T-shirt here, and you've got the little Irish flag here. Now, isn't it amazing to see when you look through that sea of flags? I'm just going to spin around. That you'll see all types of flags. I mean, I see the Irish tricolour there, and up here in the background, are those people with you?
That's my mother there.
That's your mother.
She's from Glasgow.
And the Irish flag beside it, is that flag with you?
That's my flag. Tricolour.
Yeah, that's your
my flag.
Yeah. And when did you travel here this morning?
I travelled here Thursday.
Thursday?
Yep.
Just to be at this event?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, I did hear you mention Christianity.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you be a Christian yourself?
I am a Christian.
What do you think the other day whenever Charlie Kirk was shot dead?
I think it's an absolute tragedy. We lost a very dear patriotic man.
Yeah. Listen, young lady, really, really nice to speak to you. I see your mother up there in the background. I mean, you're probably more game than she is. But listen, thanks very much for coming along. And if you're on Facebook, if you go and you have a look for Truth Podcast, we're based in Belfast. You'll see yourself as part of a documentary that we're making. Okay. Thanks very much.
No
for coming.
problem.
Thank you. There you go. A young lady from Derry that travelled here, that has been here from Thursday. Why are you here today?
I'm here to defend our freedom of speech, because if we don't have freedom of speech, we have no freedoms at all. They're all based on freedom of speech. I'm also against all the censorship that's going on, because to have freedom of speech, you need freedom of information. and that's going to be restricted. And we're here to send a message to the government and Parliament that the country's going diametrically in the wrong direction, and at the end of the day, politicians are supposed to be there to serve the people, not to be their masters.
And I noticed that you've got the badge on. I am Tommy. Would you like to explain that one?
Well, it's I did say I spoke at the last 3 of these rallies. I'm hoping to speak this afternoon, and I said that we'll all end up being Tommy Robinson. If we let the digital ID come in, if we don't say no to digital ID, you'll never be able to say no to the government ever again.
Yeah, it's very, very worrying times. And what's your thoughts on that? Do you think that they'll manage to get it over the line, Andrew?
Well, no's a very small word, but if millions of us say it, even in the halls of the self-proclaimed elites, it will shake the foundations. No's a small word, but if enough people say it, has a big resonance. And we've just got to say no, because digital ID is a trap, and it's always better to avoid a trap than to try and get out of it once we're in it.
And with reference to the sea of flags here today, and I see the crowds, they continue to come. I mean, do you think that Whitehall will be filled today?
Oh, I'm convinced it will be, yes. And it's nice to see the sun's come out now, because it was raining when I arrived from Leicestershire this morning.
Andrew, thanks very much, and sure, I'll try to catch up with you whenever you're at the main stage. Thanks very much for the chat.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Again, just walking around, the amount of footage that we're going to capture today will be, well, it's probably going to be the largest amount of footage that we've ever captured in any one event. Really, really nice to see you out today. Yeah? Would you say a word on camera? Yeah, good man. Look, I just want to really capture the very fact that this man, I'm saying, not able-bodied, but yet he's at this event today.
I just got used to my head, yeah.
Yeah?
I had a car accident when I was 19, broke my neck, and I just want to stand up for our rights, you know, and make the world a better place for our children, you know.
Yeah.
And if marching with our flag and being patriotic is the thing to do, you know. It's not about racism, not about colour.
No.
It's about just being who you are and be proud of our country and our flag, you know.
Yeah.
There's no bad feeling, no nothing. Just want to get down here and march and show our numbers and have a historic day, do you know what I mean?
Well, I have to say, it's absolutely amazing, as I say, just to see you the way you are, that you've came, and, you know, there'll be a lot of people probably today sitting in their sofas and not coming here. And, I mean, if you can do it, I think that anyone can do it.
Yeah, for real, yeah. It's just about doing your bit, isn't it, you know?
Yeah.
And I just want to make our country good.
Yeah, well, listen, thanks very much for speaking to me,
you, mate.
and I hope you have an enjoyable day.
All right, mate, you take care. Have a good day.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Wow. I mean, there's the motorbikers in, roaring up the engines in support of the people that are here for the rally. I mean, look at that. And that's nowhere near where the starting point is. I mean, the starting point, I'll just move my mic and I'll show you, is over that way.
Because we Scots are here to support the English, the Irish and the Welsh and everything. It's fantastic. And we're all coming together. And it's the kind of thing is to have a hero like Tommy. Never for hundreds of years have I had a guy basically to stand up for our rights. And we've all got to get behind him and back him. And at the end of the day, is everybody here basically should be proud of themselves to come to risk it. But not risk it like how our forefathers done in the trenches to get our freedom, but risk it here. There's people in wheelchairs and everything, and they've come here basically especially to show their gratitude to every single UK citizen, black, white or whatever, but we have got to keep our nationality. You can't go into any other country and change their nationality just like that, but our government are doing it. We're wanting our British nationality back, and we want to be proud again, and we want to be able to keep our doors open and our kids out playing in the fields, and we want our freedom back. We're not far right. We're loving, beautiful people. And all we're wanting is basically the Greenland's back, be it in Scotland, Ireland, Wales or England or anything. We want our Greenland's back.
It's almost impossible to get to the front of the march, the procession. I had to fight my way through. Would you look at this? The amount of people here is phenomenal. Excuse me.
Carry on through, sir.
Thank you. Attempting to get to the front is almost impossible. I mean, look at that. Look at that. The sea of people is unbelievable. I seen you at the Charlie Kirk vigil last evening. Are you associated with Turning Point?
I'm the youth ambassador for Turning Point UK.
What do you think of the march today? I mean, I'm looking at a sea of flags just in the background there. I mean, all people coming here, uniting. And, I mean, could I ask you, what are they actually uniting for?
Freedom of speech, a sense of unity, a sense of common understanding. There are several reasons why one would unite for the sake of their own country and their countrymen, right? And we're kind of fostering this broad church conservative movement in which we can celebrate activism and the ability to speak.
So we've managed to get to, what looks like the front. Such a fight to try to get through there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. The sea of people, the sea of flags is absolutely amazing. This is such an event. You see Big Richard over there? More people here than ever before. More people than ever before.
I mean, like, you know, for trying to actually manage it, it's a logistical nightmare, but it's brilliant. It's a good nightmare to have.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Look at this, bedecked in flags, Union flags. This man has his Union hat on. Is this man with you in the background? That's your son. And, you know, can I just ask you, I mean, why did you feel the need to come here today?
To still stand together and be counted.
There's not many people here at this event. You know, it's very, very hard to stop along the route to get a vantage point. That's the main parade. I'll use my mic to show. Back there, just coming around the corner. But yet, if you look forward, there's another huge parade, a procession right in front. Using the press pass, I really need to get to the front where the stage, where the speakers are. But I don't know how I'm going to manage that to get through this crowd. Who's?
Ben Habib.
Ben's the king.
Absolutely.
Well, Ben.
45,000 followers at the moment. He's registered as a political party. On the 27th, he should be actually official. So growing massively. Tommy Robinson supports him. Lots of people support him.
I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Do you trust Nigel Farage?
No, I do not.
Could I ask you why, to give us a reason?
Because he's flip-flopped on so many of his original mandates. Because I was actually a member of Reform, and I went to his big event in Birmingham about a year and a half ago, and he's flip-flopped on pretty much every one of those things. And especially when he came out, I even was going to be a branch representative for Reform in my local town, but I said I do support Tommy Robinson. The minute I mentioned Tommy Robinson, I was kicked off of the WhatsApp group, just basically discarded, even though I'd done a lot of campaigning. I was put a lot of time, money and effort in, and just kicked to the curb.
Nigel actually has form for that. And I'm going to try and give you a few notes here of a little song. And I call it, He's Only Making Plans for Nigel.
Exactly. Yes, that's true.
Ben was trying to have the party democratised.
Yeah.
Why would I, a British politician who believes in democracy, give up the opportunity to speak to the British people. The question is, where are the other bloody leaders of the political parties? Where are they? They all talk about populism. They talk about the majority interest. They talk about the needs of the United Kingdom. But they haven't got the courage to talk to you.
I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I've been coming to rallies just like this one for years. There was one event, and that was, I think it was either 2018, 2019, in where that UKIP and also the Brexit party, Nigel Farage's party, they both converged, where Nigel Farage had a stage up on College Green, and UKIP, well, they had a stage really down towards 10 Downing Street. Now, in that event, they said that there was about 1 million people, but the crowds are absolutely phenomenal here. Unbelievable. And really, really good to see. They seem to be coming from all over. Look at this, look at this. How are we ever going to get near this stage?
To every talk I've been to of Ben's, when I supported him, even when he was part of Reform, when he was in Wellingborough, did a lot of campaigning, he still spoke the same message that he's doing today, but definitely more standing up for the country. That's what he's doing.
I don't think anyone would have expected such numbers. So I'm going to try to fight my way through to the place where he should be at the start, really at the main stage, so that we can capture some of the speakers.
You love British culture and respect our laws and are here legally, you're welcome.
Like something that you've never ever seen. You see across, there's the Palace of Westminster. You'll see Big Ben in the distance. The Thames, the London Eye. And the crowds, they keep coming. At least here, the crowd just isn't as dense as it's been on our way through. Keir Starmer, what do you think of that man?
I won't swear. I agree with many of the songs that's been going on, and I think he's the most hated Prime Minister of our time, of any time.
Whenever I was speaking to Andrew Bridgen earlier, I mean, I asked him, do you think that Whitehall will be filled? I'm going to say that more than Whitehall will be filled. I mean, this in my estimation would go right up onto in and around and maybe both ways from College Green. You know, whilst that this is amazing, one of the problems that the organisers have is how on earth is anyone going to get to the front of that stage? I mean, there's a large screen at the top of Whitehall. There's another one halfway down it. Nice to meet you.
And you, I don't want to ruin your live stream, but lovely to see you over here from Northern Ireland.
Thank you very much.
I watch your videos.
Oh yeah, you've seen me before on Truth Podcast. Yeah. Well, great job. I've tried to fight my way through the crowd there from a way back where the parade's starting, the procession's starting. Yeah. Would you believe it that this isn't the procession? These are only the stragglers. Yeah. The main procession. Look back, you see. They're nowhere near.
I came from Winchester, which is near Southampton.
Yeah.
We're going to Waterloo.
Keep walking.
My friend's got really bad knees, so we couldn't walk to Blackfriars.
Yeah.
So we stayed around Waterloo.
Yeah.
And we've just joined in.
Yeah.
The actual start of the march is miles back. I've been to the last 3 marches. I have never seen anything like this.
So we might actually manage to get down here, but if we get down, we're certainly not getting back out again. I mean, look at this. Look at the amount. I mean, what you see here, which is just really It's not even the main parade. What about Tony Blair? Would he come a close second?
Well, he's just a monster, isn't he?
Yeah.
He started all this.
Yeah.
He started all these problems. Yeah. How he still got positions and gets the money that he gets. Do you know what? That guy should be in jail.
And what you see would have been something to be proud of. But the amount of people here in London from all over, from England, from Scotland, from Wales, people of all creeds, people of all colours, coming to show their disgust at a British government who just won't listen to ordinary people's concerns. And as I try to make my way to where the press should be gathered, I don't know how it's going to be done. There must be a lot of Johns here today. I keep hearing people shouting John, but it's not for me. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Good to see. A lone piper piping people in. Yeah, there's a great show actually from Scotland today at this event. Now, here's the real question. Will the British government actually have to take note and have to actually realise that they're on the wrong path, that they've went rogue, that they're not listening to people's concerns? Now, this is like something else that I've never seen in all the years I've been coming to England.
This is a very important safety announcement. Everybody in this crowd, listen in. Whitehall is full. If you're not in Whitehall now, you're not getting in. Let's unite the kingdom.
Come on from far and wide. Show your flag to show your pride. From all four corners hear the call. This land is ours, we must stand tall. Come on, stand by my side. It's time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your call. Free speech lives for one and all. Come on, be freedom's drum. Unite the kingdom, the time has come. Come on! From New York streets to Canadian plains, the struggle's aim, the fight remains. One voice, one truth across the land. World of patriots making a stand. Come on, stand side by side. It's time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your call. Free speech lives for one and all. Come on, be freedom's drum. Unite the kingdom, the time has come. Come on! Tried to shame, but we won't bow nor play their game. Speak the truth, we stand our ground. Within the people, the power's found. Hey, come on, stand side by side. It's time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your vote. These needs lift, it's still our choice. Come on, the time has come. Unite the kingdom, we'll show. Just clap your hands like this, here we go, yeah.
If you have a cell phone with a video camera, you can be a journalist. If you have an X account, you can be a journalist. To fill in the blanks left by the media party, to tell the story of your own community, and to correct the regime media's many errors and lies. Measured by the number of people who watch his videos and documentaries, our host today, Tommy Robinson, is in fact Britain's leading journalist. And the response from the regime to simply call everyone a racist, it just doesn't seem to work anymore, does it? And more people will watch this rally online than watch all of the official TV news stations and newspapers in the UK combined. It's not easy being a dissident these days, though. Police will find a way to arrest you. Even just for a post on social media, 30 people a day across the UK are arrested for mean tweets. Some of them, like the mother, Lucy Connolly, are sent to prison for their words. This in the country that gave us the Magna Carta and set the standard for free speech. That's why there are so many people around the world watching, because we're worried about Great Britain. We love you. You're the place that taught us about responsible government and freedom, and you're losing both, and it's painful to watch.
Because we are not here because we hate. We are not here because we want bad things for other people. We are here because we grew up knowing freedoms, and we will get those freedoms back for our kids and our grandchildren. Yes, we will. And I will say three things. I speak for no one but myself, and I remain the biggest bitch in Britain. But let me say, I don't care what religion you are. Just don't try and take your religion and shove it down the faces of my children or my people. I don't care what biological sex you may think you might be. You can identify as a light if you want to. I will take a light bulb and I will shove it up your ass if it makes you happy. I don't care. But do not ask me to believe the same shit that you believe. There are only two biological sexes, and that's all there will ever be. And when it comes to race and colour, we all got along very well for a good 20, 30 years till they started to divide us. We don't care what colour you are. We don't care where you come from. But if you want to come to this fine country, you better come here. You better work hard. You better fit in. You better love our flag, because if you don't want to fit in, then you can. My darlings, remember this feeling. Remember this day. Remember what Tommy Robinson has achieved against all the odds, because each one of you showed up, and I bloody love you all for it. You are told that you are alone. You are told that you don't matter. Take it from me, and you can take it to the bank. You are not alone. We are many, and we are stronger together. Thank you for listening to me, London. Thank you.
I wrote a speech for my culture day at school, and I was silent. Silent because I'm a British girl and my voice didn't count. Do you want to hear my speech, London's Patriot? Today I want to talk about my culture, British culture, and why it's important to me. In Britain we have lots of traditions, including drinking tea, I love to talk about the weather, and we have the royal family. We have amazing history like kings and queens, castles and writers like Shakespeare. It's also modern. diverse and always changing, with music, fashion and food from all around the world blending into daily life. And let's not forget about fish and chips. It's also the way we speak, our humour, our values of fairness and politeness, and the mix of old traditions and new ideas. But sometimes in school we only hear about other cultures, which is great because learning about different countries is interesting and important. But it can feel like being British doesn't count as a culture just because it's a majority. I think culture should be for everyone, not just for people from other countries or backgrounds. Being British is still a culture and it matters too. So let's celebrate all cultures, whether they come from far away or right here at home. Thank you.
Her parents must be so bloody proud. Where are they? Let's have a round of applause for her mum and dad as well. Come on. Make sure your children are proud of their country, proud of its history, and proud of their culture. What a brave little girl. Wow. You can't vote these people out. They're like maggots. Once you get in, you can't get them out. Well, it's easy to say this at a great gathering like this, and boy, I want to say right now, you guys have inspired the world today. The world is looking on. And I want to tell the world very quickly now as I finish this here with you, that somewhere along the line we did a very bad trade-off. All of the Commonwealth countries, the Western Christian countries, somewhere along the line there we traded our Christian ethics and our Christian way of life and values, and we traded it out for secular humanism. Secular humanism is Satan's tool that made a climate that set it up for corruption and for all sorts of perversions. We turned our back on God. And when Charlie Kirk recently was killed and it's gone global, viral, Charlie was a man of God. That's the first martyr, Christian martyr of this new era. He has lit the world up today. And I'm telling you, Charlie's voice still speaks today when he's dead than he is actually alive. Charlie still speaks through us, through a heart of freedom. For Jesus Christ is Lord of all nations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord Jesus Christ. I want to tell you right now, this is the day, this is the moment that we should rise up and take away this secular humanism. Tutangata!
Attention, woman of the world. We've been taught to be afraid because we let them invade and they take the innocence of little girls and oppress us with their violence. I won't be silent, I'll be a voice for those who don't have one. It's an opportunity for you to stand up. No more rape in the streets, this is a line for the police. We won't stop until you put them all in handcuffs. We ain't here to be used by you, don't touch. Too many times our women get abused, don't touch. Leave the innocent girls alone, don't touch. Others be the protectors of your home, don't touch. We live in a world where our voice matters the least to hear, making the West look like the Middle East. They seek refuge here and try to turn it into what they live, but all they had was ruins on their sticks. My sisters, you don't need to be bound. Break out, don't be afraid to stand up from the crowd. Break out, be vibrant, be bold, be proud. Break out, no more silence, we gotta say loud. Break out.
I've had enough of politicians and parties who do not care about the people, who fight against us and not for us. who are always trying to control us and in some way take away from us our liberties and our rights. So we stood up, and I took my churches right across New Zealand and Australia, and we fought against the government. We fought, we stood up, and we fight, and we'll fight, and we will not stop fighting until we get rid of these rogues. Politicians can do what they want. They took away Christian values that held them accountable because they had to tell the truth. They had to tell the truth. They were accountable when Christianity was undergirding our democracies. We turned our back on God. Charlie's voice has spoken loud and clear across the nations of this world that we must return back to the faith that built our nation strong. And that faith is Jesus Christ. As far as I'm concerned, there is no other God. The Lord my God, he said, I'm one God, the first commandment. So there is no other gods. All the gods of the nations are idols. It's Jesus Christ versus Satan. The monarchy better pull its socks up. Because King Charles is supposed to be the defender of the faith. He took an oath. He has not defended Christianity. He's defended other religions. Bring those flags here. I'm done, because God said you're either blessed or you're cursed. Today, I want to say to you that we're going to get rid of the curse and bring back the blessing to our nations for our children's children. So right now, in the name of Jesus, secular humanism, I break your power right now. Rip it up, boys. In the name of Jesus, I bind you up, you terrorist organization. Rip it up, boys. Flags up. In the name of Jesus, I bless right now the blessing of God on these nations. Yes, yes. Come on, somebody. In the name of Jesus, may our future now just lift to another level. We clear the heavens just like the rain went. Today is the beginning of a new era. A new era of prosperity, peace, and a future for your children's children like they would never believe. They are now going into collapse mode. They're collapsing. Then we'll take over. Get ready. Finish with the talk. Time for action. Thank you very much.
But yeah, that's really our time here in London for today done. I mean, the heavens opened, it poured down, and well, we were absolutely soaked. But it was a great day. It was worth the soaking, worth the wetting. Now I'm just wondering how far that these crowds actually went back here. I've been at rallies here before for different things, Brexit being one. And never once have I seen this many people, ever. So it was a great day. Truth Podcast outside the Palace of Westminster, soaked heading for something to eat and a well-deserved glass of wine.
Come on from far and wide. Show your flag to show your pride. From all four corners hear the call. This land is ours, we must stand tall. Come on, stand by my side. It's time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your call. Free speech lives for one and all. Come on, be freedom's drum. Unite the kingdom, the time has come. Come on! From New York streets to Canadian plains, the struggle's aim, the fight remains. One voice, one truth across the land. World of patriots making a stand. Come on, stand side by side. Time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your call. Free speech lives for one and all. Come on, be freedom's drum. Unite the kingdom, the time has come. Come on! Tried to shame, but we won't bow nor play their game. Speak the truth, we stand our ground. Within the people, the power's found. Come on, stand side by side. It's time to stand, we must not hide. Raise your banners, raise your vote. These needs lift, yet still our choice. Come on, the time has come. Unite the kingdom, we'll show. Just clap your hands like this, here we go, yeah! Somebody give a big shout!
Keir Starmer, what do you think of that man?
I won't swear.
Echoes linger, they're drilled home. Can't kill the truth with a hollow drone. Hands or eyes clenched in fists, history's patterns, they won't be missed.